Cool. So the next area is we're going to talk about kind of like short stories.
Yeah, this
like
is
small stories.
Yeah, this section
in the
is
past few weeks.
This session is going to be called "Stories at a Glance."
Okay, she made that topic, or she made that title up, which I think is cool.
Yeah. If we change it next week, it's because it didn't work, or maybe it was too serious.
Serious.
Okay, so basically,
You want to tell my story first?
I think we're gonna start with the sun.
Okay, sure.
So, long behold, it was a sunny Friday.
It actually wasn't. It was 70 degrees.
70 degrees.
And cloudy. It was mostly cloudy.
Friday.
Yes.
Actually, I think it was the first day of summer.
Uh-huh.
Or a day before summer.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, long behold, we were two happy people going to a happy, natural nature place, which is quite beautiful in the city that we are right now.
Yeah, Governor's Island.
If you guys never been there, it's just a very small island, like in New York City.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of things to do, like...
You have to take the ferry there, though.
Yeah, I would never expect that you can do so many things in an island.
Yeah.
You know,
they built it up.
It's so cool. Honestly, if I could live there, I will do it.
Yeah.
It kind of reconnected me with the nature, and there were like bicycle rides, there were like roller skating, there was like a climbing wall.
Hammocks.
There were hammocks. There were a lot of food.
There were random lawn chairs around, and we just...
Everywhere. There were a big playground for grown-ups, for kids. So it was such a beautiful place.
Yeah,
I've been there before, but honestly, I fell in love again with Governor's Island.
Yeah, and they have amazing views of...
Yeah.
You need to go there if you want amazing views of Statue of Liberty, the entire city of Manhattan, of New Jersey. It's really cool. It's like basically a 360... view of all of the surrounding area.
I know.
Really
so
cool.
it was such a great day, and I was very happy. We haven't been into much contact with nature, you know, because New York City is is a lot of buildings going on.
Well, it is called concrete jungle for a reason.
Yeah. So sometimes you forget that there's something called nature, and you can actually get in touch with nature, and it really kind of, I don't know, it just balances you.
Yeah, but nature is nice, but not for me. And because I get crazy allergies. So I get massive amounts of allergies, especially once end of spring hits, early summer. I freaking sneeze all the time. Runny nose 24/7. I hate that. And my eyes start bulging out. Like my eyeball's about to fall out of my eyes. I just get really, really bad allergies, and I love nature, but I also have really, really bad allergies.
So, regarding the fallen ice, I was so happy and excited for a new adventure. We actually went backriding.
Yeah?
And that was so cool. I thought I had forgotten how to ride bike.
So,
but it was so cool.
On Governor's Island, it's free from 10 to 12 on the weekdays.
Monday through Friday. Yeah. So we wanted to take the deal, and we did. And you know, I had put a baseball hat. I had a baseball hat, and I have sunscreen on my face and a little bit on my arms. But I didn't think I needed on my legs for some reason. I don't know why. I just forgot about them.
And I had nothing.
And since my friend here, he believes he doesn't need sunscreen, which I think from this experience he learned.
Yes.
He might need some. So anyways, we were happy. Like... and
mind you, it was cloudy and 70 degrees. Okay.
So we just basically lay on the sun for a good hour. I believe, we were walking. There were some hammocks and, you say, when do we see hammocks? So why don't we go? So we went to the hammocks and stayed there for like 30 minutes, took a nap. And when we were heading home, after our busy 8-hour day, I start noticing that my legs are red. And I see that Russell's arms are red as well, and he thought he had allergies.
I did think I had allergies.
He's like, no, my allergies. Oh no, my. I'm like, those are not allergies. That's called sunburn.
No, I really thought because I was itching. I was like, no, these are allergies. I was like, I don't get sunburns. I was like, no way.
This is his statement since I met him. I don't get sunburns. Yeah. Well, what is that, people?
Yeah, no, but honestly, I hardly get sunburn. Maybe because of the ozone layer. There's ozone holes or something around New York City, but like in Oregon and in California, because I've grown up in the West Coast, I'm out in the sun like quite a bit, and I hardly get any sunburn. So it was just very interesting. And like I said, it was 70 degrees. It was cloudy.
So anyways, so we noticed soon after that we have gotten the worst sunburn of our lives.
Yes.
I got sunburn all in my legs, in the front part of my legs. I don't know how to describe this. It's just like you just look like a lobster.
Yeah.
You know, the purest red you ever seen.
Yeah.
And the same for Russell's arms.
Yeah, I got the worst sunburn I've ever had in my entire life, and I do regret it. And you know, this is a warning to everybody: definitely use sunscreen, even though it might be cloudy.
This is no joke.
Outside, if you're going to be laying out, you know, just put on some sunscreen. It will help you because we've been having this sunburn for the past 4 days now.
Yeah,
and it's getting better though.
It is getting better, but it's been a process.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, we did what everyone does: go get some aloe vera. You know,
and
research.
You had what was it? Milk.
Magnesium milk. That's milk magnesium.
Oh, magnesium milk. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
One time I heard of that, and I have done that before because this is the second worst summer of my life. So in the first one, I actually put that thing, and it actually worked well. Yeah. It just helps to calm your skin, to relieve the pain. Doesn't do anything with the redness, but it just calms the pain.
Right.
So I went ahead and purchased that, which was a cheaper option that compared to what Russell bought was more like aloe vera stuff. I was like, it's not going to do anything.
Lotion.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been doing that. It's getting better. Still red.
Yeah.
You know, we've just been learning. You have to get hydrated. Take your health seriously. You know.
Right.
If you don't have a good sunscreen, get an umbrella. Yes, you're gonna look funny and people are gonna, you know, laugh at you, but you know, it really protects you.
Yeah.
And try not to be out there for too long. You know, sun is good, but in small doses.
Yeah. I agree.
So, any other stories at a glance that you can tell us?
Yes. So, this was an interesting one. So, like a few weeks, I want to say a few weeks or a month ago.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so I was at Rite Aid, and I was like, just looking through the aisles, and I always buy stuff that are on sale. So, I was like, I'm that type of person. You know, like, I only buy it on sale. If it's not on sale, I usually don't buy it. And I went to the cereal section for some reason, because it was next to the candy section. And I like cereal. I'm a big cereal fan. I've eaten a lot of cereal when I was younger. So I was looking through it, and I was like, what the heck, Smacks? Because I haven't seen Smacks for a while, and I haven't eaten that for a while. And I was like, what the heck? So I was like, okay, and I look at it. The sale was $2. I was like, what the heck? $2 or $3? I can't remember the exact price. And I was like, okay, so I'll buy that. I was like, I haven't had Smacks forever, and
I have no idea what a Smacks is.
Yeah, it's basically a cereal with a frog.
Yeah,
a frog in the
just like
box,
a very child.
Yeah, it's like a rice thing that's
picture.
Like with caramel. I don't know, whatever it was. So I had it. And like I said, Alexa doesn't eat cereal, so I eat the cereal. And I ate almost like most of the bag. And I was like, okay, it was all right. It wasn't the best cereal I've had. But, you know, it's kind of like a childhood memory type of deal. A week later, I get a phone call.
I actually have a little bit of the cereal.
You did have a little bit.
I think I have like one serving.
Well, probably less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to try. I was like, this is actually good. The frog is working.
Yeah, yeah. So so like a week or two or so later, I get a phone call, and the caller ID says Rite Aid. And I was like, I'm not picking that up. But I was like, why the heck would freaking Rite Aid call me? And so I just let it go to voicemail. And then I listened to the voicemail, and I was like, what is going on? And the voicemail was like, if you bought, we've seen through your receipt that if you are at Rite Aid and bought snacks, please throw away, or if you want to get your refund back. I was like, $2 refund. There has been cases of salmonella, and I almost ate the entire box. And so I started like looking at the news really quick, and there has been multiple, not just one or two, maybe like 20 or so cases of people having salmonella, not just for this specific cereal. Oh, it wasn't anything else. It wasn't Fruit Loops. It wasn't Apple Jacks. It wasn't Corn Pops like all the other cereals that I bought. It was freaking Smacks. And I was like, what the heck? Out of all the boxes that I bought, it had freaking salmonella in it, or it could have had. And they're like, well, if you had signs of, diarrhea or signs of
dehydration, like fever,
abdominal cramps, and I couldn't remember. I couldn't recall if I had that. Of course, we threw that away, and I've been monitoring just to see if I have any of those symptoms. Luckily, I haven't, and it's been a week now. Of course, we threw the cereal away. But what the heck? What a coincidence that out of all the cereal I bought, it was Smacks that had freaking salmonella in it. Or it could have had salmonella in it.
This is crazy. So, from all the odds, it has to happen to us specifically.
Yeah, and I've been reading here, usually the sources for contamination are eggs, poultry, meat, milk, juice, cheese, raw fruits, vegetables, spices, and nuts. I don't see cereal on here, so I have no clue how the salmonella got into cereal, specifically Smacks.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily he's feeling better.
Yeah.
But I think one of the days I did have some stomach pain.
Yeah, stomach pain. Hopefully it wasn't like stomach.
And I thought it was something else. I'm like, what is going on with me? My stomach just hurts.
Yeah.
As I said, I thought it was, I don't know, any other thing. But I just went to sleep the whole day. Went to sleep like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, woke up the next day and feel so much better.
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, and it says, how can I prevent it? Cook foods to safe internal temperature. How are you going to cook Smacks? It's just like, you eat that as a cereal, you're not going to cook it. So I know. Yeah. Very, very interesting stuff.
So, just for everyone to be aware of this, if you have those cereal, please throw it away.
Yes, throw it away.
Kidding.
If you have Smacks, throw it away. Yeah. And get your $3 refund from Kellogg's or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's Kellogg's, yeah.